What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 30 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 30 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in that new Moomoo brokerage account, you're going to get 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, you're going to get 30 free stocks, publicly traded companies. Guys, this offer will not last for long. Matter of fact, the offer is ending March 31st. My recommendation is to get yourself down in the description box. Click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. These free stocks, guys, can be valued anywhere from $2 per share up to $2,000 per share. Now, again, I don't get to pick that. You don't get to pick it. It's a random selection, but the opportunity is there. And all I can ask you to do is think about the opportunity. I'll also send you a couple of Moomoo tutorial videos that'll walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfane.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you've opened that Moomoo account. Let me know you funded it. And I'm going to send you out those tutorial videos so you can finish up these last 9 months of 2025 in spectacular fashion. Transfer some wealth to yourself. As I've been telling you guys since January 1st, 2025, this is an opportunity for you to build yourself some wealth. Don't get yourself frightened or afraid of what's been happening in the month of March with all these, tariffs and this economy is crashing and all of this stuff. If you watch the Federal Reserve chairman, when he did his, address to the nation, Q&A, right, on March 19th, he sort of debunked that. He said the economy's doing fine. Job market's fine. Inflation is still coming down. Now, that doesn't mean that won't change. I'm just telling you, currently, we are not doing as bad as some folks would want you to believe. Why do they want you to believe we're doing terrible and horrible? Because they want you to be afraid and scared and on the sideline and not building any wealth so that they can build all the wealth. That's why. It's manipulation. It's propaganda. Right? And that's one of the reasons why, the current administration don't get along with the Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve won't play ball with them. No one is scared of the administration on the Federal Reserve side. And they don't like that. Right? And that's one of the reasons why you see all this propaganda right now about the economy, about inflation, about the labor market, is because they want you to be afraid and scared. They want you to sit on the sideline. I believe, in my opinion, this is a manufactured stock market crash, right? I think the current administration wanted to make a clear statement that the past administration didn't do something right. But let's face it, the numbers don't lie. If you look at our economy, guys, over the last 2 years, it's been stellar. If you look at our stock market over the last 2 years, it's been stellar. If you look at the labor market over the last 2 years, it's been stellar. And the current administration knows that. So how do they, make the old administration look bad? By crashing the market and saying that it's the old administration's fault. You notice that anytime anybody from the White House speaks about what's going on, they always blame Joe Biden's administration. But yet and still, the last 2 years of Joe Biden's administration, we've been living in the golden age. Think about it. You had an S&P 500 index 2 years in a row, back-to-back, post 20+% returns. How in the world can that be a bad administration? You had a GDP over the last 2 years, plus 2%. How can that be a bad administration? You had a labor market where wages were going up month over month, year over year over the last couple of years. And the labor market has been pretty resilient, right? So all I'm telling you is sometimes what you hear in the media, on social media, is not true. It's propaganda to get you to believe something's wrong so that you can be fearful, stay on the sideline, don't spend no money, don't invest. And in turn, what will that do? Crash the economy, crash the stock market. And then all of a sudden what's going to happen is the current administration is going to resurrect it and take all the credit. Just be careful, guys. And again, this is just my opinion, and I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just telling you my opinion, guys. I don't got a dog in the fight because I'm going to build wealth anyways. No matter what they do, no matter who's in the White House, I'm going to build wealth because I know how to play the game. I know the rules to the financial game. So I'm going to build wealth in good times and bad times. But see, a lot of y'all don't have the experience I have. A lot of y'all are brand new. Y'all are trying to build wealth, and all of a sudden, boom, you hit the month of March, and these tariffs and all this other propaganda about the economy crashing, about the labor market softening, inflation starting to go up. But every report we've gotten, in my opinion now, you look at the last two inflation reports, namely PCE, right? PCE and CPI. Look at those last two reports. It don't reflect inflation skyrocketing. Go look at the last couple of jobs reports, right? We had a little soft one in January, but February was an uptick. It should be a downtick, right? If we're having problems in the labor market, January should have been one number, February should have been lower. But guess what? February was higher. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You got to be careful, guys, what you listen to. Again, I'm not poking fingers at anybody. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just giving you my opinion. And in America, the last time I checked, I have the right to give my opinion, right? I'm an American citizen. I'm a proud American. I believe in America. And I'm going to support the current administration, but that doesn't mean I got to agree with them. That doesn't mean I don't have my own opinion of what's going on, because the math ain't mathing. They keep talking about the last administration and how terrible they were, but yet and still, when I go back the last 2 years, everything's been great. Economy's been great, plus 2% growth. Inflation been coming down since 22. Inflation has come down from 9.1% to under 3%. So I mean, come on, guys. The numbers ain't the math ain't mathing. I get what they're trying to do. They're just trying to artificially crash the market and the economy so that they can swoop in and do something to bring it back, and then now they can claim all the credit. Just understand what's happening. That doesn't mean I don't love my country. That doesn't mean I'm not going to support our administration. That don't mean I'm not going to be a proud American. I am going to be all of that, but I know what's going on. Again, my opinion, you have to figure out what you believe. Drop me some comments and let me know what y'all think about that theory. Get yourself ready, man. Monday's coming fast. Get yourself ready. We're going to have another wealth building week. Lots of opportunities out there, guys. Y'all know I'm going to be in the market every day. The market is open, doing what I do to build wealth. And I would recommend you guys consider that as well. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But what I am asking you to do is consider building wealth. Don't sit on the sideline, guys, trying to time the market. Get yourself in the market. Don't try to time it. Just be in the market, right? That's how you build wealth. Get yourself in the market consistently through dollar cost averaging, buying big boy blue chip, historically proven assets, and you will be great. That's my opinion now. You have to go out and do your own homework and figure out the right strategy for you. But if you want to rock with me, all you got to do is get yourself down in that description box, that first link. Click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account. Get those free stocks. Put some money in there. Get them free stocks, and then send me an email and say, "Hey, Richard, I've opened my Moomoo account and I'm ready to start building some wealth, man. I need you to send me them tutorial videos." And I'm going to send them out to you. That's all you got to do, right? Website down below, second link, www.richardfane.net, second link. And the last thing I'm asking you guys to consider, and probably the most important thing I'm asking you to consider, is to join the Wealth Builders, my financial community on Patreon. We are the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We already got over 1,900 wealth builders, and all we do in that community is help each other build wealth through nuggets, best practices, tips, what's working, what's not working, but most importantly, a safe place for you. Get yourself out of the matrix and come join us. All you got to do is click on that join button, that membership button in the website. It'll take you over to Patreon. Sign up and come join us. We'd love to have you. Stop by the channel for the first time. Please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.